Welcome to the FrogCast. It's currently August 14th, 2025. Bitcoin is sitting at a cool $118,000. ETH is sitting at $4,600. Today, we're going to be getting into Net Protocol and its ecosystem of meme tokens, how it works, and all that good stuff. We're also going to be getting into a new type of meme coin that's been emerging. I don't know how to describe it, so I had ChatGPT describe it for me.
Think of it as the ultimate on-chain roast. This token isn't about serious investing or utility. It's a digital smackdown you can send straight to someone's wallet, whether they're being a total wanker or they seriously need to go outside and touch grass. You can immortalize the fallout forever on the blockchain. It's trolling, but with gas fees.
Actually, the gas fees are very minimal because it's on base chain. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to start off with Net Protocol. If you haven't heard of Net Protocol, you've probably been living under a rock. Net Protocol is built on these chains right here. I mostly use it for base though. Hyper EVM has been dead. Unichain is dead. I do have a couple coins on Ink, but all these other ones I'm not really sure what's going on with them. But this is mostly for base, and most of the videos I make on this channel will be for base. So Net Protocol is an alpha dashboard for viewing tokens in the EVM trenches. They do not have a token, but their unofficial token currently is alpha, which you can see right up here. So drilling into this, drilling into each kind of coin that's on this dashboard, you have the DEX screener over here. You have a bit of information about the token, a swap feature, and community chat. Let's actually go into one of these tokens. The tokens are auto-detected for each network, so you can kind of go into each one and figure out what's going on. So let's go into, oh, there's grass. Let's go into Clank over here, and let's figure out the main feature of the actual website. As you can see, all these tokens are trending because of the upvotes they have. You can see they all have different amounts of upvotes. So let's click into here and figure out what the hell is going on with the upvotes. So if you click on add upvotes, upvoting is basically a way of showing love to this token. So you pay per upvote, and it's not, your money isn't just disappearing into thin air. Your money is actually going into buying the token itself, as well as buying a share of alpha tokens. So for instance, let's buy 100 upvotes on the Clank token. So you submit upvotes, and as you can see, I'm using Rabby right here, so we can drill into exactly what's going on, and also because Rabby's fucking awesome. As you can see, we're losing 0.0025 ETH, which is $11.50, and we're gaining half of it in alpha and half of it in Clank, which is a pretty cool concept, and this is definitely the first I've ever seen it implemented. And we got low gas fees, of course, because we're on base chain. We submit that, and when the transaction goes through, it'll show up on the community chat, as well as increase the upvotes over here, causing it to trend higher. This brings us into our next topic of discussion, Clank. What exactly is Clank? I actually have a bag of this separate from this wallet. Clank is actually a meme coin Clank is a meme coin deployed by Aspen. He deployed it on FrogCast, and he is a developer for WANKR. He's an engineer for WANKR, and he's done a whole bunch of other stuff. He's a super cool guy. There's no utility to Clank. It's just a meme coin, but it's made by this pretty crazy engineer. So I have a small bag of that. The next meme coin we're getting into is also by Aspen himself as well. It's called NETBOT. This was actually launched in December 16th, 2024, so it is a few months old by now. It's actually almost, wow, it's actually half a year old. Aspen made a Discord bot to deploy tokens on WANKR, and this was the first meme he deployed using that Discord bot. That is also a buy I put in for myself for this week. You can see the chart over here. You can kind of see it pumped really high and then just kind of died out and had one last final dump before It's kind of seeing a revive right now. It's at 80K market cap, and I think it's actually a really good risk to reward buy right now, to be honest with you guys. They don't actually have a website. The website just takes you to the WARPcast of Net Protocol, which you can see over here. So now we're going to get into the fun stuff. So there's been a couple new coins that I've been noticing, and I am a noticer. So we got grass on base, which is basically, leaning into the whole thing, the whole meme of touching grass. And you can kind of use WANKR to send it to your friends. And this one I'm not too fond of as much, but, it's sitting at 100 and... Wait, hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's sitting at 110 market cap, 110K market cap. This just shows that there's interest for this sort of meme coin. The one I'm actually really hyped about is WANKR over here. This one is sitting at 445K market cap. It topped out at about $1 million, and it went, it's doing its dump right now. So it's at a good price to buy in. This one is actually spearheaded by this guy on Twitter named Papa Wheelie. This guy's, he's pretty cool. He tweets a lot, and he's been kind of pushing it. This isn't actually his coin. It was made by his community, but he was the one that coined the phrase, and he's spearheading the effort to make it a thing. And it's honestly like, when you're looking at meme coins on Base and other chains, the best sort of meme coins that you can find are the ones that have a main character behind them. And I mean, obviously this guy isn't that big. He's got 11.1K followers, but he's a builder and he's been in the Base community for a while. So this is definitely something I would look out for. Thank you guys for watching though. Please leave a comment down below on what protocols or tokens I should look into, and I'll try to get to them on the next edition of FrogCast. Thank you guys.